Hello, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week, everything you need to know in 96 at 9 o'clock, with news the pressures of weighing against the pandemic are about to bring a blizzard of sovereign ratings downgrades. Standard & Poor's is saying the immense cost of supporting health programs, business and workers through the pandemic was fundamentally undermining most countries' finances. And so there are about to be a raft of rating downgrades to be announced, with most major nations at risk. One of those downgrades won't be China, however. They are set for a bumper grain harvest that will leave the nation with more than a year's consumption in inventory and cap the recent rise in grain prices. After barley, wine, beef and coal, the next trade China is punishing Australia with is apparently going to be cotton, as farmers there brace for a Chinese announcement of a 40% tariff imposed by Beijing. The screws are tightening, and Canberra has become much more circumspect very recently. 2/3 of all Aussie cotton is exported to China. In a positive surprise, American retail sales for September ended a bit better than most analysts were expecting. They rose from August and were up 5.4% from the same month a year ago. But those gains are not being seen in American industrial production. The latest data fell more than expected in September, when actually a rise was expected. This production is now 7.3% lower than the same month in 2019. And international holdings of US Treasuries fell for the first time in 4 months in August, with China's holdings of American government debt falling to the lowest in nearly 4 years. US Treasury 10-year yield is a little changed this morning at just on 0.75%, and the price of gold is down $2 from when we left it on Saturday to $1,900 an ounce even. And oil prices are marginally firmer to start the week, now just under $41 a barrel in the US, while the international price is still just under $43 a barrel. And the Kiwi dollar starts today little changed at just under 66.1 US cents. Against the Australian dollar, we're also unchanged at 93.3 Australian cents, and against the euro, we're holding at 56.4 euro cents. That means our trade weight index is still at 69.6, and little changed over the last 7 days. I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.